So right now I am pulling weeds. Here are all the weeds that I have so far. Like for example, this right here. I just make sure that I get the roots. I'll put it in the bucket, and when I'm done pulling the weeds, I am going to feed it to the chickens. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, I'm also trying to get rid of the weeds that are on the ground because they make this really hurtful thing. Their seeds are pretty bad. So with that, I take this thing right here, and I'll show you. I'll demonstrate what I do. And the reason why I do that is because pulling weeds is nice and all, but if you don't get the roots, it's gonna grow again. So that's what I do. So here we have some type of food. The problem is weeds look just like this. So, well, some weeds. So I'll have a hard time figuring out where the weeds are, if there are any weeds. Well, here's one right here, and I see one right here, but are there some in between? Okay, I see one right here. Look at this little guy trying to eat up our food. Man, so this is gonna be an adventure. Look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see how Satan works? Look at that. I knew that there'd be some in between where our food is supposed to be. This one doesn't want to come out. Man, I broke it. I did it. There. Dun dun dun. Mission accomplished. Look at this beautiful kale. How beautiful is it? I've been using this kale since like about last Thursday to make my breakfast smoothies. Now I'm about to take some so that I can make my smoothies for the morning. Over there is overpopulated, but I guess I'll get some another time. So I just washed my kale, and now I am going to chop them up, put them in a bag, and put them in a fridge for use. Good morning to you. It's almost 8:30 and I'm about to make my breakfast. I'm gonna make a kale and banana smoothie and some oatmeal. And this is my breakfast for today. Seriously, so good, so good. And in this oatmeal, all I added was milk, well, soy milk, honey, peanut butter, and that's it. This is basically half of my breakfast for yesterday. Yesterday I added a little bit of vanilla extract, and then it's so good. And you guys already saw how I did this. This is my breakfast. Today we are planting tomatoes. And the whole point is to dig deep, and there are little things over here, I don't know how to call it. All you have to do is get rid of it, put it in there, and then make rows. We just planted 2 types of tomatoes, and now we are going to water before we cover them up with dirt.
Down low at that. Anyways, that's what you want to do to eat.
I just planted eggplants and peppers. So I just did the same technique as I did with the tomatoes. I dug a deep hole, put the plants in, watered the roots, and covered them up. And then I followed up with watering all of the plants. This is so fun. It's time for dinner. I'm just going to have a plain tomato and tofu soup, and I'm going to add some of the kale inside of it. And this is the final product, my soup and my salad. Good morning, guys. It is now Tuesday. I didn't finish the vlog for yesterday, but I will finish it today, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what I will be doing today. I won't be able to show too much because I have a lot going on, but I wish that you guys have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys. Let's get right into the video. Good morning again, guys. Before I close out this video, I want to bring about a spiritual application. So as you guys could see from earlier this week, I had to plant tomatoes and eggplants and peppers. Well, the reason is because where we planted them, there was another plant called kohlrabi, and we had to uproot them. And the reason is because they overgrew. When I first heard that, I thought, well, isn't it a good thing when vegetables grow? Aren't they supposed to grow and grow and grow? Well, not exactly. And here's the spiritual application. We don't want to be spiritually fat, because when we become spiritually fat, we atrophy. And when we atrophy, we are no longer good for use. So in the instance of the kohlrabi, when it overgrows, it becomes bitter. And we as Christians don't want to be bitter. When we have spiritual growth, when we have spiritual blessings, we are to share what we learn with others. And since the kohlrabi grew for itself, it became bitter, and now it cannot be used. So when we take spiritual blessings that the Lord has given us for us to share, we no longer become the salt of the earth. So that's the spiritual application that I learned my first real day gardening. And it's that when we learn about God, we are to share it with the people that we encounter every day. That being said, let's continue to use our spiritual muscles. Have a blessed day.